Let's see. Okay. Oh, whoops. I hear myself. Come back at some time. Yeah, bro, they let me sleep in because things were going so well. I thought they were gonna wake me up, but I stayed up so late last night because they kept teasing a 1v2, and it just never happened. So hold on, give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, 1 second. No, I stayed up super late last night because they kept teasing a 1v2, and then it just never came, and so I passed out. And my alliance members just let me sleep. They were just moving my garrison around. It wasn't anything too crazy. Appreciate them doing that. I was up really late last night, like coordinating all the chainsaw zombies and stuff. Hold on. Yeah, it takes a minute for the multi-stream stuff to pop up. Here, while this is happening, like I had a lot of you guys in the Discord asking for reports, so here's that last long report that just ended up happening. His tank rally got demolished because he had Bianca on it, but yeah, that was the report there. Hold on, I'll go back to the other ones. Those were our counter rallies. This is one of the other ones. My alliance member used Riven on support. I think he had the wrong support chosen, so probably would have been better, but so just means that second and third rallies hurt a little bit more than they should have. But we've been trading positive on all of them, so can't really argue. You're filled with resources. Yeah, I still got like another like 13 or 14 or so I could bring over, but haven't really needed them. Yo, is that my freaking... Is that my girl from PHX? Coco? What's up, Coco? What's up, Soul King? What's up, Newlock? Not too much. I see your G. I think you must be live. Yeah, I was just asleep. I'm sorry, man. Like I said, I was up literally till like, I think like 3 or 4 a.m. my time last night. Just coordinating zombies and trying to help our allies. Azure started showing up like super heavy for chainsaw zombies, so I had to help kind of coordinate and lead that for our side. And they kept teasing a 1v2, like they would build another tower, look like they're fast building, and then they would actually just slow build it. So it was yeah. What's up, Mitchell? How's it going? Hey, what's up, Coco? How you doing? Where are you at these days? Aren't you with like DHX or SSI or something like that? Can't remember where you in. Wasn't it SSI or something? No, I think it was DHX, right? I'm trying to remember where you went when we had that conversation about you leaving PHX. Hold on, I gotta translate this. I don't know what this is. Just like Arabic or something. Oh, Persian. Don't be tired. I was. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. SSI. Oh, damn. Okay. We have an update? Is there an update that came out? Oh, no. What is this? New event, Battlefield Jungle Crisis. Is there a new Dark Seal? Specifically compiled the schedule of key events for the next 2 months to help you plan your strategies. Genesis War. Oh, nice. So we just won't see Genesis War for like ever again. Jungle Crisis. That's kind of cool. I heard that Jungle Crisis was supposed to be, now this is just rumor through the grapevine. I don't know how trustworthy the source is. I just remember someone posted it on Discord. and the community one that I have. But someone made mention that this is supposed to be like the new Dark Seal. Squad equipment optimization to ensure that every team in the wasteland can evolve and grow more efficiently. We've optimized the might calculation method for squad equipment. Oh. If your highest troop tier is below T6, your total squad equipment might may decrease. Look at that. They're optimizing combat or battle rating even more. We have committed to enhancing your gaming experience and all adjustments, blah, blah, blah. This is optimization. Okay, so it's not up. So basically what this means, by the way, guys, is that if you saw my battle rating video, it showed that everything was scaling on a 15% scale as opposed to like your might to combat rating. What this means is that the higher that your troop tier is, the higher that scaling is going to be. So it might be 15% at tier 6, could be like 10% at T5, you know, 7% at T4, that kind of a thing. It's going to be the same exact thing, but they're going to be changing the scaling metrics for it. And the wasteland only constant evolution and survival, blah, blah, blah. Okay, no one really gives a shit. DHX is my second account, but it's sold. Oh, no shit. When did you sell your second account? I didn't know you sold it. Are we still getting rally badge on this side? Damn, G259, you're too dominated. Uh-oh. They're upgrading Genesis War. Yeah, they said the same thing about Dark Seal, though, and Dark Seal just never came back. They took out Dark Seal to upgrade it a year ago, and it just never came back. They replaced it. I'm pretty sure that's just what's happening here. Oh, we're going to upgrade it, and then it's just going to be taken out, and then in 12 months, Island Raid will get taken out, and then they'll replace it with a new one, or AR will get taken out, they'll replace it with a new one. It seems to be the habit. Oh, 3 weeks ago. Damn, not too bad. Not too long ago. How is the Apex life? It has been a fat minute since I've been there, and I am not in a rush to go back. Swarm me. That's aside, nothing to do. Is that just because of like your might, or well, I mean it must be, right? Because there's so many like giga whales in there. Yeah, they did, but that's what I'm saying. They did the exact same thing with Dark Seal. They were like, "Oh, we updated something," and they brought it back on the schedule, and then they took it back out. So I'm just curious if they're going to do the same thing. I know that this is here. I saw that. I know. I'm curious if it comes out, people are just like, "This sucks ass," and then they just take it out again. What's up, Rez? How's it going? Let me change Bacher. I gotta change chips. We use here. Let's use this guy for now. I'm just being swarmed out. Actually, I don't need to explain it. Getting ass kicked by SSIS, yeah, could be better. Well, the name seems to scare everyone. Or okay, now 67 merge. Still, they don't want to fight. That is crazy. Is oh fuck, what's his name? Is Ace still playing, or did Ace sell his account? Is Ace still the R5 and he just changed his name? I can never keep up with all these like name changes and stuff. I didn't mention you if you're here, All-Star, but yeah, well, I don't know. I think this update is just more focused on the new event, right? We'll probably get insight on the new event and stuff like that soon. Or, I mean, the new hero soon. Or they just don't release a new hero, that'd be even better. Wait, this tower's gonna die. What are they doing? This tower's gonna die. Ace is R5. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I remember talking to him, like, after everybody had said that he was, like, quitting or whatever, and his name had changed. But we were talking about, like, beast chips or something like that. That's what I thought. Okay, that makes sense. You got any vehicles? No. No. I didn't feel like chasing it. I already got the ambience or ambiance, whatever the fuck, however you want to pronounce it. And once I got that, I was just like, I didn't get the Ethan skin or the vehicle. So I was just like, I don't really care. Not a biggie. Not a big deal. How's the war going? Positive on every trade in the 1v2, man. That's what we're looking for. What's up, Prince? How's it going? To be fair, our Legion is actually like really good. Everyone's like super active. One of the better Legions for sure that we've had thus far. They wait until the last second to heal this? I want the new hero. I've been saving for him for a long time. I hope they just don't bring him out. I hope they wait 9 more months and then they bring him out. Maybe that's just me being selfish, but, oh shit, yo, Baguette, I'm so sorry. I have my freaking multi-stream. Oh, there we go, okay. Just, sorry, yeah, sorry about that, guys. What I was saying earlier is that my multi-stream wasn't showing everything from Twitch for a bit there. I don't know why sometimes it takes longer to load up. But just, Ayo Jungle will stay, and the new Genesis War also there, so we're gonna get 4 war events. They're likely going to alternate them. They did that when they used to have, like, Island Raid every 2 weeks, or AR every 2 weeks. It was, like, bi-weekly or whatever it was, and then they were cycling in Dark Seal too. Like, I honestly feel like they're probably gonna test the waters with Genesis War, and something is gonna have to give. I don't imagine that they have 4 events for very long. But yeah, that is at the moment what it looks like. 1 month without the GW. It's still on January 27. I'm not at the game yet when there's Dark Seal. Oh, yeah, Dark Seal was the best event they had this game by far. Don't know what would change in GW. The rewards do need some love, but gameplay-wise, it's fine, I think. I think, maybe just, like, opening it up to more than just a single hour of fighting. Like, 14 UTC restricted fighting is kind of difficult for a lot of time zones. Like, even in the US, like, that's... You know, people are getting up for work and stuff like that for like the first 2 days of it, or at work, so. G35 is more active than I thought it'd be. Currently trying to push both Jade and Crimson at the same time. Oh, damn. The changed matchmaking in AR G8 feels like G18. Yeah, they took a lot of the bigger alliances for sure and slammed them all into G6. Like, there's a lot of whales here in G6 this round. We went hard, barely stopped fighting a few hours ago. I think they might push out for phase 1. Oh, nice. Change. G28 haven't had a single Raleigh or Garrison yet, and the opponent seemed to have quit. That sucks. When was Dark Seal? I never tried it. They removed Dark Seal. Coco, can you help me out on this? I think it was a year ago. Maybe longer now. It might be closer to a year and a half now, actually. Someone can help me out with that. But Dark Seal used to be overlapped with Top Commander, because what ended up happening was that Top Commander, for the last 2 days, actually had combat phase. So your kill points from Dark Seal and stuff like that would count towards TC as well. So if you were a fighter, TC was actually more your thing. I missed the hell out of it because it was actually great that way. Scoring TC points from just fighting instead of just slamming speed ups longer, I would say. Yeah, that's what I figured. I feel like time's just slipping by. Like I was sending you reports, fire to fire. I'll have to take a look. I only logged in like recently. My buddy was playing for me. Sorry. Are we keeping him busy till this tower drops? Did the tower drop yet? Where's that tower at? Which tower was burning? I thought there was a tower down here that was fucking burning or something. Oh, there's 2 towers there. That's why they don't give a shit. Everyone's sharing cords to this tower like it's the only one. It's not the case. So where are we pushing him? Is it on this other end? Oh, is it up here? Is it here? Oh, it's here. Oh yeah, you guys are rallying Ares. Why would you guys be rallying an Ares tower? The fuck? Look, that's suicide. Of all things. What rewards does it give? Seems like most players loved it. It gave, so for one, it gave like immigration tickets for free. But then it gave armaments. It gave superb weapon, and I think superb, it was either chest or backpack. I think it was chest. I think it was superb weapon and superb chest. We didn't have vehicles at the time. So yeah, it was like superb armaments, hones, healing aid things. It was a lot of stuff, and I mean it was just a lot of fun because I mean all you were doing was hitting player bases, and then you were hitting the what's it called, the metro. Yeah, it was dope. It was dope. Jin and Eddie tank rally works in your G. I don't know. Does it, Master Jin? I'm using Stella and Eddie, but I'm using Stella and Eddie because I was getting swarmed out a minute ago. I'd usually be using Stella and Claude. They have a lot of people on their team that like to swarm Ares, Scro, things like that. So it's just anti-swarm is all it is. They're good. I used to get entrusted by 5 accounts, now just myself, so it's getting. Hey, what's up, Oasis? How's it going, buddy? How is it going, my man? I'm gonna put you guys on here for a sec. I just gotta check my email real quick. Give me one moment. I'll look at chat in a moment here. Actually, while I'm doing that, I'm gonna take a piss real quick. I'll be right back. 1 minute, guys. Sorry. Sorry about that, guys. I'm waiting on a specific email. Got a couple emails coming through for some final rounds of interviews. Alright, well, we're just tanking. Yeah, see, this is why I like Bodala better. What did the scout reports look like? That's what I was gonna look at. Ares is in that one. Lorenzo's on that one. I don't know. I mean, I feel like this is like the best one to do, right? Against Golden. Are they rallying? They're scouting. I feel like I don't really need to worry about trading positive on this one. What did beast damage do? Yeah, we're good on beasts. Alright. Put my cloud at these. You win dice in your alliance this time? No, I made mention on it. I think in one of my last videos, and I think on my community Discord as well. I'll do the dice event, but I'll do it after after the holidays. Actually, probably won't be live for Genesis War. I might actually be sitting Genesis War out. I'm gonna be busy for the next couple of weeks for the holiday type stuff. It's like it's one time a year. It's Christmas, New Year's, that kind of a thing. And especially having a little one, I just want to be present. So we'll take a momentary pause from things. We'll play the new event for sure. Oh wait, yeah, they said that they're taking out Genesis War, right, for the new one. I mean, this is right after Christmas, so I'll probably be able to play the new event. We'll stream that, but then, yeah, like leading up to the day of Christmas, I won't be, and then after this, I'll probably be out for a couple days, so like New Year's and stuff. And then, yeah, where this is like right after New Year's, I don't even know if I'll be home or back home yet. So, yeah, we'll probably host it on this one here, 1:30. Will probably be when we end up doing it. So, I'll put out a Google form sign up sheet. You don't need to have your email or nothing like that at all. You just need to submit your player ID and your in-game name, player ID. The only thing I ask is that you don't change your name during the event, because it makes it difficult to do gold refunds and stuff like that when people are like constantly changing their names. But yeah, I'll have a sign-up sheet where people can submit themselves. I'll decide over the next like week or two how many packs we're gonna do, and then I'll post it in the community Discord too. We're talking about it in the alliance. We've been saving this up. I'm gonna distribute gold, so I think every one of these events can take part in it as well. But there's only like 50 of us, or 40 of us, so. Any idea what Jungle Crisis will be, brother? I got the same mailer as you. I have no idea. From what I've heard, rumored through the grapevine, again, I don't take this as a grain of salt because I don't know who the source was on this. But someone was mentioning in my Discord that they were supposed to be coming out with the Darkseer replacement soon. And lo and behold, a few days after they made mention of that, we got a message about an update and a new game mode. So, seems like there could be some legitimacy to that claim. We'll have to see. Okay, they're absolutely going to try to swarm this. Back rally up. Oh, is stream lagging? My thing doesn't show that the stream is lagging. Am I missing something? Yeah, no, everything looks good. FOB, we didn't do a showdown. Yeah, we will. Just after the holidays. Didn't want to commit to doing that because I wanted to, especially in the first event, distribute gold so everyone in my alliance could participate. But like myself, a lot of people will be busy during the holidays, so figured we'll just do it after the fact. We're not too sure on the packs yet. Honestly, don't want to do like less than 2. Maybe 3 is a good place to target to start. We'll see. I'll let everyone know. Fuck, this is gonna go off in 2 minutes. We're not gonna have enough time. Goldie Garrison in here, maybe? Wait, where's White? Oh, shit balls. Where's CHPK's Garrison? This should be Spessy. This should be empty. This should be... Getting swarmed. Okay. Emma. Okay. CHPK, where is he? CHPK. I've been playing DS with FTD. Might sign up and try FIB. Yeah, by all means. More than welcome to. Now you have delay between your chat stream. I think it's like 10 to 15 seconds. Oh, yeah. I'll have to take a look at that. I haven't really changed around the settings. I went with the default, so it might just be the default, like, anti, what is it called? Stream sniping setting or whatever it is. How's AR going? Fucking sick, bro. This is sick. I live for the 1v2s. I love this. Anytime that we are Azure or Crimson, you can just rest assured that we will be getting in a 1v2. We will never not take a 1v2 as Crimson and Azure. Okay, we have a Garrison in this. We need a Garrison in this ASAP stat. Okay, if we're not going to have one yet, then I will throw a temporary in there for now. Ah, Scheisse. Beast. This one ships. Equip. Support you. Select. Just have something in there so it doesn't get broken immediately. Oh wait, he's there. We're good. Goldie, we'll promote Goldie. We're good. All right, now I can put this on field support. New event is coming. I don't know what it's like. Nobody does, brother. We all got the same mailer as you. Any thoughts on what the jungle phrase should look like? No clue. Ladies and gentlemen, we all got the same mailers as you. We all got the same mailers. Unfortunately, that is all the information that we have. At least one German word, you know. I think I've just watched too many movies. Scheisse. Oh, what was that thing? My German buddy told me a saying like a year into playing this game. It was like what do you say to somebody? You're basically saying like you're as dumb as a wet or like as an uncooked sausage or something like that, or an overcooked sausage. I can't remember. Fuck, what did he tell me? And it had something to do with calling someone dumb and them being a sausage, and it had me at the knees. I was like, do you guys really say this shit? Azure, we're doing same. Push Jade to their heli gate. Now we're going to the gate 5 Crimson. Yeah, that's exactly it. I love the 1v2s. Fucking fun. It is fun. I'm loving it. I am loving it. Here, actually, let's take this off. Put it on you. Let's take this off. Put it on you. No. Okay. I'll write this one for now. Oops. Worship mini sausage swear word. And it wasn't even the sausage swear word. It was just like the sentence as a whole. He gave me a full sentence, and I cannot remember it for the life of me. But it was so funny. I just remember being like, what the fuck? You guys tell someone they're as dumb as a burnt sausage or whatever. I should have AoE on my rally, actually. I wonder if I'd just be, like, outright willing to use AoE. Get off me! Maxine is a beast. Yeah, I'm gonna use Stella Maxine, I think, next rally. Ah! I need to fight in the murder ball because they do have like quite a few super strong whales in Azure. I can't even front. I don't know what their names are yet. I know that Groob is one of them. He's the R4 or R5, sorry. Crazy Potter's another one. Push him back. Push him back. Fuck your rally. Fuck your reinforcements. Kill the reinforcing marches. Oh shit, I gotta reset rally, huh? Rally, you, and you. Okay. We had a fight with Azure earlier. We pushed him. What's up, Crocs? How's it going? I think Stella Badal wouldn't be bad for AoE then. Yeah, it's considerable, but I'm using Eddie just for the HP cut. I like Claude for the HP cut, but if they're swarming, Eddie is decent. What? Oh, I was gonna say, how did that not save? Yeah, see, like, we're fine here. I mean, it's trading positive, like, fucking 1 for 3, Jesus Christ. Holy. But, yeah, they swarm it, so. It's not even the AoE part, but I was thinking about AoE because they stopped swarming. We'll see, though. We shall see. Who's trying to fight? Fuck off.
Good visibility. Target identified.
Soldiers, follow me.
Okay, where's the next threat? Is Gold asleep? Where they at? Oh, here they are. Ah, shit, I can't move. I'm using the jelly. I am using the jelly. How much did I score? Not a crazy amount. I've been super busy this AR. I haven't like played field much. I'm only at 470. And then because I was interested for a lot of the fights earlier, I was just only in Garrison, wasn't playing field. Or whoever was entrusted on my account was only playing Garrison, not field. It's kind of the instructions I get when they take the account. I use jelly just for the because I have like the OC chips almost maxed out, you know, on the support. But I use it for the counter factor. He does offer some counter as well, and that helps on Garrison and then tank rallies also. If I'm a flank rally or like a counter rally kind of thing, then I'll use Otachi. And on single rally garrisons, I'll still use Otachi because I don't really need counter nearly as much. The crit comes in more effective. It's just that the counter helps on multi rallies and swarms. Is all it is. Yeah, I appreciate you guys like slamming the shit out of my Twitch account, by the way. All the follows and stuff like that there. I really appreciate that, you guys. Got it. Yeah, that's all it is. It's just niche for AR, I think is really the thing. What's up, Meat Wagon? Good morning, buddy. Hope you're doing well, brother. Orok has launched. Brother, are you sure you want to launch a rally when, like, your shit is on fire? Oh, like you all want to. Okay. Got it. Yeah, no. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to go on ahead and cancel this. We're just going to go here. We're going to take this and take this and take this. We'll do this one of these right here. We're going to go in here. Take these off you. Put them on you. We're going to drop the support here. Swap over to you. We're going to actually put the right garrison on this time as well. Whoops. No, you fuckers. Yo mama's baby daddy. Doing good. Score full hospital wrap deal purchase option refuses to show up. Oh yeah, dude. I know. I noticed that. It feels like there's been a lot less this event than there usually is for those. Yeah. I'm ready. I think we'll finally have a Boyd Ethan on Garrison from my end. It's been Boyd Riven up to this point. Thank you, kind sir. Okay, so they're gonna come out swinging again. Since they are rallying, we could put some combos there. Put him on there. Okay, well, since we have that set up now, we don't really need to stay here. Can I move closer? Son of a bitch, I can't. Oh, and then my spot got taken. Oh, by them. Fuck! That's fine. Okay, let me remake this. Let's see, it's you, that, you. Go Cedric, I guess, right? Is there anyone else I want to use? I mean Louis, but nah, that's just fine for now, I think. Save this here. Let's go. Don't show them. Fuck them. If they want to Garrett, or if they want to rally, let them rally. If they're not going to rally, fuck them. GSW, yeah, we got GSW in our Legion this time. IGG fucked up by putting us together, man. Like, we were the top 2 alliances last AR, and we were fighting and beating the shit out of each other for hours. The fact that they put us in the same Legion as each other is crazy. Gold just asleep at the wheel? Like, what the fuck is happening with Gold? I don't get it. Gold has some really strong players, like Ares and stuff, but it's just like... It's like a Costco sample over there, man. Like, you get like a cock tease of like their potential, and then they just stop showing up. We're gonna make him solo slam fill this tower. Just everybody is just funneling in for him. I can't even get a second march to hit this thing yet. It's only 1 still. Yeah, there they go. Now they're just taking them all out. See ya. So good, to be honest. Yeah, no, it is. It is. That it is. Priest Z. Bring that ass here. Oh, there's one of their whales, Panda. I do not want to be on the front right there. Back up, back up. Don't want any of these like reinforcing marches to try to circle around and try to get into the tower that we just burned behind us. Yeah, when you free, go and send you some more reports. Fighting for almost 2 days, crazy. Yeah, by all means, please, brother. I'll definitely check them out once things kind of slow down a little bit. Which right now it feels like it's like 90% pressure from Azure, like I don't know, 10% maybe, I guess, from Gold. to make sure that we just have not forgotten about the garrison here. Okay, I'm just making sure that garrison's being filled. Cannot take the foot off the gas pedal here at this gate. We can't let them through. Reinforced tower, reinforced rally, doesn't matter what it is. Can't let them through. Are we still filling this? Yeah, we are. Okay, good. Good. Turn off optimized mode. No, not happening, buddy. Sorry. I can do it for the tower. But no, in the field I'm absolutely using optimized mode. I'm selectively targeting certain marches for a reason. That rally's gone. Adolf? Is that Clitter? Oh my god, man. What the fuck? How creative. You got this, Panda. Someone's trying to reinforce from a while or from a ways away. You've so got this, Panda. You're almost there. It's yellow. Great job. Alright, well, let's just peep how you guys did. Oh, yeah, no, that was wonderful for you guys, actually. You guys should do that again. Yeah, I insist. I insist you guys do that again, actually. Please. Yeah, 1 for 2, like 2.2. That beast is out damaging all of their beasts. Every single one. That's funny. Zoinks, Scoob. Oh, my shit's full. No, I keep optimize mode in the field because then it's easier to see which marches they're trying to run by to reinforce and which ones are actually fighting. And the whole goal is to kill reinforcing marches first, right? So we're just trying to kill marches, try to get to this tower to refill it, and then the ones that are on the tower as well. So I'm targeting those specific marches, so I need optimized mode to see like which marches look like they're actually coming out to fight, which ones are clearly making a beeline for the tower. Why jellyfish instead of your Otachi? So I use jellyfish and AR because of counter. It brings counter and some counter damage with it, and so yeah, I use it to balance out my stats a bit better. So 66% crit, 58 combo, 50% counter. And then at that point, I'm able to use combo chips on Otachi, and it'll give combo crit with high combo damage, some crit damage, but then Otachi brings what is it, like 75% whatever crit damage to the table as well. So it makes my counter rallies super strong as well, being able to have Otachi on counter rallies with my bull. So high combo, high crit. I use that for my counter rallies, and then I just use jellyfish for multi-rally garrison for the counter. Anytime that I'm in single rally garrison, like Island Raid or Genesis 4 even, I'll use Otachi on garrison because the counter doesn't really matter as much. But when it comes to multi-rally, I'll use jellyfish for sure. So it's really just it's very niche. Don't want to yell at my teammate. You said rally. But yeah. Go back on Garrison again? I think my range bar is getting focused. No! Sophie! Oh shit, I'm filling my... Oh, I gotta clear hospital real quick. Oopsie. There we go. Reset my marches because they're all yellow now. Do we have rallies going this? We do. 372. Oh yeah, what are we swarming for? We actually have rallies up. Scout report tower. I'm assuming that's this one, right? Yeah, that's forward one.
Hey, want a race to see who's faster?
Who is this? So wait, we're blocking out Mutomba's and Boss's rallies? Oh wait, no, never mind. Mutomba's on this one over here. Fucking FIB just mass forms. I fucking love this group, dude. I love this group so much. Finally live. Yeah, yeah. They definitely attack when U.S. players are sleeping. That's for sure. I was up till like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning waiting for them to come 1v2 because they kept teasing it with towers, but then they'd fast build, slow build, fast build, slow build. I went to bed. Then I think when I went to bed and shielded up was when they attacked. I was on terms as, yeah. I was on his stream too, talking to him while I was getting everything set up. Saudi, we're not recruiting. We're not recruiting right now. Sorry. My apologies. We are not recruiting. Holy. Who is this? I don't know who this is. Air's been weird for us since it started. What happened to yours? Has there been any, just out of curiosity, this may not be the fact, this may not be true at all, but has there been any ARs that anybody knows of where 3 legions have decided to unite against one this round? I feel like probably not, because it's probably used for the ones where like there's like a super strong legion, but I don't know. Damn. I have a lot of farming alliances, and I've used up 110 days of speed ups in the last 2 days. Oh, that sucks. What G bracket you in? Dang, though. Good ass rally. That's crazy good rally. Nice shit. Come here, motherfucker. What's up, baby girl? Want some fruity dinos? Like cereal? Sure. Give me like 30 seconds, okay? As soon as this fight right here ends, I'll go get it for you, okay? Oh, no, I'm not watching my friends fight. I'm fighting this time. You see the green ones? The green ones are me. The blue ones are my friends. I'm fighting with them. The enemies. Yeah. White ones are enemies. Yeah, the white ones are mean guys. That's right. We gotta get all the mean guys, put them back behind the gate. Behind the fence. Why is that silly? You're silly. There are a lot of bad guys. There's a lot of good guys too, huh? A lot of good guys. I don't want to be in there. Alright, I think we pushed him back here. Yeah. Let's go eat some cereal real quick, okay? Hey, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. We wanted to, but we noticed RKO 67 Mercs. We thought they would want to fight. Oh, dang. Yeah, see, that was one that I was curious on. Like, I thought that maybe... Actually, that is kind of surprising to me just on the low end about, like, LL67. Or, yeah, not wanting to fight. Because don't they have H and B in their Legion? Right? That's LL67 and H and B in the same Legion? In G1, right? I'm surprised that they don't want to fight then. Yeah, LL67, H and B. I mean, they have a solid Legion. They pushed DHX back. Is it Crimson that doesn't want to fight or something too? We were allied with Crimson and something happened, and then Crimson became our enemies and we were allied with Azure now. Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, it's interesting to me that they don't really want to fight. Share the coordinate. Oh, thank you, kind sir. We'll probably get more rallies on it. Guys, I'm gonna keep the screen on this right here real quick. I'll be back in like a minute, maybe two. I just gotta get her some cereal real quick for breakfast. Give me 1 second, guys. Appreciate you. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Let's see. I should have dropped my lid. In the field, let's go. Where are we at? Oh, yeah, we're already there. We're fine. These guys are dumping a lot of troops into this thing. Yeah, he's down 30 mil. See ya. Miyamoto skin worth it? Yeah, it absolutely is. I didn't get it. I'm trying to get it though. I'm saving up all my skin stuff for it. Skin shards, whatever for it. How's the new Rider Garrison working in AR? As far as I can tell, it's pretty decent. A lot of it just, since it's obviously multi-rally, and you're pretty likely to get swarmed, it still depends on like your equipment, but I mean, if you're built out, it does really well. It like nukes the tank rally. And that's usually where your positive traits come from. It just does such high damage to the main target. To earn skin currency? I don't know, man. Your guess is as good as mine. It's just sometimes they have it, sometimes they don't. I know one of the most consistent ways to get is the where is it? The Titan approaches thing. Get skin vouchers in this. I'm just going to quickly knock these out. I don't really care about scoring high. I just want the skin shards. Yeah, there's 6 skin vouchers in that one. Motamba was a famous account before. Yeah, Motamba was UOD Venom's account. Hey Z, how do two of you from the same alliance have martial buff? Because one of them is from Region 1. One of them is in Region 1 where Panda's at, MSR. Wherever the hell he's at. I don't know, right there. Pretty sure he's over here by gold. Yeah. Oh, he has Scav now, though. He did have martial buff. But yeah, he's in Region 1 with Pandas. Region or whatever. How to earn skin currency. Understood. Yeah. It's just members from other regions is all. Keep the kids coming. I am not popping more kids. What the fuck? You paying for them? Also in AR, many times lots of people don't reinforce tank rallies. That might just be like a leadership issue, buddy. I tank rally every single time. I have no issue getting my rally filled. Sam, sad to see Venom quit and Samuel. Yeah, I know. I agree. Grief sold his account. Yeah, Grief sold his account a while ago. He was migrating from in real life. He was migrating from South America to somewhere in Europe or the UK. I can't remember which one. But he needed the money for because it's obviously very expensive to uproot your life and move to a whole different country. So yeah, we wish him well. He's still in our Discord, our Alliance Discord. We still chat to him from time to time and stuff too. Still follow him on Instagram and stuff also. But yeah, he had a big life move to 2 for him and his girl. G6 is so boring. Sure, yeah, 1v2s are terribly boring. I can't think of anything else that would be more fun than to 1v2. Actually, I'd rather just be on my helipad right now farming. You know what? Actually, you know what I would prefer is I would actually prefer that there were no towers touching anywhere. I wish that we were built here, and Jade was built here, and Azure was built here, and Gold was built here, and I had spent the last 48 hours not fighting. That actually sounds so much more fun. I could not picture a better game experience than to not be fighting. Two best legions together, we just sleep. Two best legions together. Brother, we did not approach them. They just approached. They were the first ones to reach out. We allied. Also, I don't know if you can tell, we're 1v2ing you guys. Do you see Gold here? Gold has came and field supported a couple times. But I mean, I don't think it would have mattered who we allied. What it sounds like, and I'm going to just be real with you, it sounds like you're coping with the fact that you can't break a 1v2. And so now you're trying to find something, if anything, to blame it on. Because I don't know if you noticed, but I don't see any Jade Towers over here. Crimson and Jade are the strongest legion to this raid. Okay, do you see Jade over here? Just out of curiosity. Just out of sheer curiosity. Do you see Jade here? Mostly I've been a part of. There's useless field fights. Very less fights on Saturday, Sunday. It's true. I know. We're more in Crimson, we just build. Anytime that FIB gets Crimson or Azure, we will always build to try to take a 1v2. But that comment is so funny to me. Two strongest legions are allied, and so we're not gonna fight. Brother, Jade is nowhere to be seen. They cannot build over here. Your argument would make sense if we were fighting in middle, but we're not. Oh, don't mind if I do. So we're holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 towers at the moment. I don't know, man. Honestly, if you don't like the ally, tell your leader to pick better allies next time. Because I can literally tell you from speaking from the leadership chat from day one before it ever started, we were all just sitting in the leadership chat, and we were someone was like, does anyone know who we want to ally? And all it was someone messaged there. I've gotten a message recently from Jade, they want to ally. And everyone was just like, fuck it, they were the first ones to reach out, take it. So we literally took the first people to approach us. So I don't really know what to tell you, man. You guys have been fighting for 3 days straight. We've been taking positive trades for 3 days straight, but yes. Where's my garrison? Put your mama back up in there. Stupid question, but do you ever go to chainsaw if you've been non-stop fighting? Yeah, we'll send some like the weaker players to go get them. But the way we look at it is just like, like we dominated like zombies last night. Us and Jade did, and so I mean, I don't know. Like, if they had pushed earlier, it'd probably be a bit of a different story. Like, we definitely wouldn't have as many as we have right now. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't really understand the plan or strategy behind what they're doing. Yo, can you please send my march home so we can get here quicker, please? I need my armaments. Thank you. RUWS. Build watchtower. Go. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's look at the scout boards. Nope. Nope. It's written 363. Now we're going 391. Could rally up there too, actually. Oh, they're pushing back out. Nice. Hell yeah. Hold on a minute. Let's go get in this shit. We don't want to use. Oh, let me just add one. I'll add mine to the cart, then yeah, you can just add yours and check out. Or do you just want the same thing that you usually get? Huh? Coffee. Sorry, 1 second, guys. I'm ordering coffee real quick. Hot coffee. Seasonal. A mocha. Mocha. Nice. There we go. Oh shit. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you. Holy hell, you did not need to do that by any means at all. Thank you for the donation, though. Yo, what's up? Some people are salty. Yeah, they will be. Hold on. I want to... Actually, this is fine. I'm gonna talk about. This is fine. Where is... What are we playing at the moment? Up here. Maybe I'll just take my spot back. Get out of the way. Morning, Blue. How's it going? Boyd not good on field. Boyd is great on field if you have the second skill transcended. What's up, Flash? How's it going? There is no plan. We're just vibing. It's a mess in Azure. Oh, yikes. Sorry to hear. We, I hate to say it, but we lick our fingers and feed off that. Your guys' lack of a plan just means positive trades for us. I'm sorry. And we will take full advantage of it. It's yours. It's your troops or mine. And I'll gladly take the positives on our side. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. Do this. Let's get rid of this. Do... this. And let's... What the fuck? Not what I wanted to do. do this. Save, overwrite, yeah, load. Oh, that tower's on fire now. I decided I'm going to transcend Isabella. This will be my first major purchase, but it looks like the cheapest cost will be $1,600. Yep, pretty much. Good morning, Brett. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, Isabella's stupid expensive, but at the same time, if you have her, I mean, she works for any, like, you have to think about it, right? Like, that's one investment where it's like, if you invest in her, then she'll be good for, like, any troop type that you put her behind. So whether they come out with a new rider, hero, ranged hero, whatever, she'll always be relevant and be good. So, I don't know. It's also a way to look at it. 1v2 going okay-ish. Triple rally on the tower for this. Do you think it's okay? Personally, I'm going to keep it 100 with you, Bagoat. I would never hold checkpoint. That's why we're not holding checkpoint here. I hate holding the checkpoint. It's 100% death rate. It is pointless to try to hold at the checkpoint because you were just killing off your troops at a crazy rate. So, yeah, no. Not preferred. What are your thoughts? Swarming towers? If it makes sense, it makes sense. Swarm rider towers for sure. Harder to swarm range towers. Not all infantry towers have AoE on it, so those can be pretty decent, but you know, it's hard to deal damage to them. You can deal damage to range towers, but they will deal damage back. Rider towers are your best bet to swarm, but I mean, any tower is swarmable. It just depends on what they have on garrison and how strong you are. I can't tell where everybody's at. Are we all up here now? Dude, every time I port somewhere, we move the fight somewhere else. Alright, we're fighting 363 now. Which one is that? Oh, the one that's on fire. My math says the cheapest pricing is 50 cores, 100 cores. No, I'm sure your math is probably right. Someone in our alliance was doing the math last night as well, because they were interested in getting it. How's everything going? Z? It's good. It's good. Thank you. How's everything with you? We're chilling over here, man. Just another day, another dollars on 1v2, right? What's my points now? Probably not that high, man. I've only been doing, yeah, mostly been doing rally and garrison. Only about 500 mil. I could field support, but I mean, they don't have much field presence right now. There's nothing to really like hit in the field. I'll move out with the rally, but we'll see what happens. See, it's like I port here, this field fight goes away. I port here, the fight moves up here. Like, I don't even know where the hell to port right now. That price you're paying $7.40 per core. The 300 spin level, $4.95 per core. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. I don't even want to know. The math's gonna make me throw up. Yeah, no, by all means, please. No, it's no problem at all. If the information is helpful for other people, by all means, please do it. It just, the numbers make me want to throw up with how expensive she is. Poor teleports. Yeah, actually, hold on. Let me go to the shop. Can I buy more of them? The VIP. Oh, wait. Can it pop up now? No. They pop up if I heal? Bro, where is my mysterious merchant? I want to buy some teleports for cheap. Who this? Oh, see like this guy. 300 mil. You won't be able to tell if his base skin. Alright, now that one's on fire. See, like if I had teleported here, nothing. Nothing would have happened. You donated your gold to Alliance ridiculously. I can imagine how much you spend to sustain your strength every month. I've just been in the Alliance for a very long time. Yeah, I mean, I've been here a while. Like, even Greaves, like, he sold his account a couple months ago now. Obby and Doomy are in Region 49. Nikhil's here, Yo Mama's here, Chase is here, OC Drillers is with Doomy and Avi. ABZ is still here. Shadow is busy with work. He's still here, she's here. He's with Avi and Doomy. She's here, he's with Avi. Or no, Crypt. Crypt. Oh yeah, this is when Crypt played with us. He's here, he's here, he's here, he's here. Scrolls with us for a bit. Drizelba's still here. Spessie's still here. We've just been in the Alliance for a while. Trade some troops? Hell no, I'm not troop inflating. I'm not troop loading. Fuck that noise. I'm good on that. Drew sold his account. Yeah, he sold his account a few months ago. He was moving from South America to, I think it's like EU or UK, somewhere over there. So he needed the money for the move. Everything is on fire for gold. Let's go help our marches, I guess. I don't want to be under the tower. Get me out from under the tower. That's sad. He was a good rider. Yeah, he was awesome, man. He was a great friend more than anything. But we still talk to him in our Discord. We still follow each other on Instagram and stuff. So we're always keeping up with each other's lives. Oh, for the merchant. Oh yeah, that's actually a good point. Let's see if he'll pop up. Nope. Alright, fuck that. I'm not. No, I'm good. I'll just. He'll pop up eventually. Maybe when I'm like auto farming or whatever. I don't really care. No, I'm not gonna walk under your AoE, buddy. Goodbye, that toast up. There's a lot of damage hitting that tower right now, my god. Hogwarts Legacy is free. Let's get it so we could jam a bit and be wizards. I'm pretty sure I have that game. I haven't played it since it came out though. And that tower's cracked as well. R.I.P. Gold. R.I.P. Crypt is a crazy whale now? Yeah, Crypt is dope. What, when I stalked your alliance, I had 4... No, I've never had that high. No. No, sir. I have not broken 300k yet. $400k? Never have, never will. I'll quit the game before then for sure. Long before then. It's game's getting harder and harder to justify playing, man. I'm gonna be honest.
Something's not right.
3, 4, 5. Hell no, I'm gonna get targeted at that fucker as well. My teleports to the Alliance shop. Yeah, actually it's been a minute since I used my points. I was gonna say I've been using them for a bit. I mostly save those for just the random ports. I buy random ports out of the Alliance shop for 100k because I use random ports a lot in like Island Raid and stuff. Oh, now everyone wants to come out as soon as the top whale on fucking Azure comes. Whoop de fucking whoop. Who would have guessed?
Something's not right. Stay sharp.
Papa, you can do it.
What? Stand and fight, buddy. What are you doing? Where you going? Fuck it, well, we said ours as well then, I guess. Bro saying I will quit the game, heard that a lot of times. Yeah, no, I'm kind of dead serious this time, because the thing is that up to this point, my little one wouldn't have lasted on, like, long flights, because she doesn't do well on long drives. But now that she's over 5, or now that she's 5 years old, she does a lot better on long drives, and so I actually, like, would just much rather go on trips, honestly. I'd rather just go vacation than play this game. Kind of hit that point. What region? I'm in region 164. Z, did you read the update mail? Hello, how are you? I'm good. Yeah, the new game mode or whatever. We'll see what it is. Hopefully it's something like Darksteel. It's hard to say though. I feel the same way. The game started feeling more and more of a chore than the game, so I took a 2-week break. I felt recharged afterwards. The game is more enjoyable now. Yeah, we'll see. I think a big part of it is just like having to be R5 for 3 years as well. But I don't know, we'll see, we'll see. Oh shit, hold on guys, my coffee's at the door, give me 1 second. I have a National Park Fest. Oh, guess what? Guess what? I love you. Okay, sorry. No, I got coffee delivered. There's a new update regarding Genesis War. Yeah, hopefully it turns out better, but I'm more interested in the new game mode. Can't wait for tower battles. Azure didn't build towards us. Didn't build towards us at Jade. Well, hopefully get you some good tower war soon. Welcome to growing up. Just my 5-year-old being able to actually travel now. I've advanced in my career a lot the last 5 years, ever since she was born. So, I'd rather just funnel that into trips, like I said, now that she's able to. I mean, prior to this, like, the closest traveling that we could do would be, like, a couple hours away. It's like, we've already been there, done that. But, yeah, there's some countries I want to go see for sure. What's better to spend, VIP or armaments? Armaments for sure. Yeah, I spent quite a few of them. I had like 1.1 mil. I don't know if that's a guy or a girl. Sorry if it is. I'm just gonna say thanks. I'll be waiting for you to visit me. Yeah? I mean, shit. No. Oh, shit. Here we go. Hold on. Just got another email about another position. I'm pleased to inform you of an excellent job opportunity. Hold on, let me reply to this email because this position actually looks kind of sick. It's pretty up line with what I'm looking for right now. I'm getting a lot of these emails recently. Which is actually really nice, all things considered, right? Alright, there we go. Set to tune. Come to Australia, it is the best year. Yeah, Australia's definitely been on the list, for sure. As one of the places I want to go to. I had some family members go to Sydney, I think it was last year or the year before, and some of the pictures they took were like super pretty. So I want to go to Australia. I want to go to the Philippines, because I mean, being Filipino, I want to go there. I actually haven't been there in 30 years of my life. So I need to go to the Philippines. I want to go to Australia. I want to go to Switzerland. And I want to go to, well, Switzerland is definitely one of the ones at the top. Germany. What else have we talked about? I don't know, we've talked about a lot of places. Got a few of them in the books. Take the little one to the next Doomsday Championship to see another country. I will only go to a Doomsday tournament if they let me commentate it, like host it, be one of the commentators. Other than that, not really too interested. I mean, it'd be cool to see another country, sure, but I mean, if I go on behalf of Doomsday, then they're only paying to send me out. And at that point, I'd probably rather just go to the Philippines. But if they let me commentate, I'll go. What's the problem you think about Save Me? He's probably the strongest, but why does he always get beaten up easily and burned easily? He's not necessarily the strongest. I mean, there's a lot of players at his caliber now. There's a lot of accounts up there. There's a ceiling at which, like, of how strong you can get. And then at that point, like, once you kind of hit, like, a certain level, you're just optimizing a few percentage points. And there's a lot of people, like I said, already at that level of gameplay. And so I think that with Save Me, like, one of the things is that I don't know if it's just like team-wise, because I know that DHX is a great team, but it's, I don't know, it's kind of coin flip when you're up there as well. Like, you have, oh, hold on, I got a phone call, sorry, 1 second. Okay, sorry.
Hello?
Yeah, I think that there's definitely some optimizations he can make on some of his squads and whatnot. I mean, he's kind of one of those people at that level where it's just you can just throw everything and at something like an unlimited amount, and you'll get. There's so much troop return that comes back; it doesn't really matter. This is like one of the most forgiving games I've seen when it comes to troop refunds. How is your ranking for Biohazard Frenzy this time around, given the last round was very competitive? I have, what's his name? Danny Lee? DHX Danny Lee in mine. So I'm on a comfortable second in mine. I'm not going to push for first. I'm good with second. I was getting chips for, I was getting more OC chips. That's why I needed them. I maxed out these 2 to 5-star, and then I got these to 3.5, I believe, or 3 and 3.5. So I think I need what, 1, 4. I need like 9 more chips total. So I'm trying to get them from here. And I'm trying to get them from here. I'm trying to get them from here, hopefully. Yeah, that's it. We'll get there. We'll get there. I noticed there are a lot more stronger players these days. A lot of accounts growing quickly. I'm wondering what has motivated this increase in. I don't think that it's an increase by any means at all. There's been a lot of accounts just kind of passed around. Honestly, like there's big accounts that were like all like littered mostly in Apex that have sold off and have kind of made their way down. I mean, other than that, like the newer whales, like the new whales, there's definitely a lot fewer than there used to be. You still see them. There are still accounts being whaled out on new accounts, but the rate at which they're happening is definitely a lot less than it used to be. No. If there was exploits for gold, I mean, you got to think about it, right? Like IGG cares about their money that much. If there was exploits for gold, it would get shut down quick. What's up, Hockey? How's it going? Not cheats. Have ways to get free cold. There's ways to get gold for cheaper, for sure, with like exchange rates and stuff like that. But anything in terms of like an exploit to exploit gold is pretty easily detectable in the system. You can buy gold for cheap because of exchange rates and currency exchange rates, but in terms of just like outright getting gold for free, they'd probably shut that shit down quick, I'm gonna be honest with you. How much to get that points? This much? That's the only thing I've used it on. You know, real steel, right? He quit a week ago, very sad, but he had family problems. That happens, man. Hopefully his family stuff gets taken care of or better. But at the end of the day, this is just a game, so. That much, yeah. That's all I can say to that. Go here. Is he rallying? He is rallying. Or just full range rallying this thing. I'm with it. I'm with it. Alright, well, I'm going to move towards Azure, I guess, because gold is pretty much all but decided to go to sleep, so. What are your bets on G1 looking like an interesting matchup? From what I hear from the SSI side of things, LL67 doesn't really want to fight. So I think that they like fought DHX, but I'd be curious to know if they fight beyond that. Or like fight more. Yeah, fight more beyond that. We'll have to see. Let's actually just run a combo on this one, I think. Select this one. Yeah, should work. Yeah. This is fine. Place it with that one. Place it with that one. Oh, never mind, the kill's running now. Oh, how can I get this up? 6.5, not too shabby, not too shabby. Yeah, we'll just do Sophie and what's his nuts after. Wonder how much you spend. I hope your kidneys alright. My kidneys are good. They're both still there somehow. They already beat DHX, I think. Yeah, but I mean, you have to think about it too, though. It's like, that's just pre-1v2 or pre-2v2. Oh, well, no, here we go. DHX is back at it, but then again, their tower's on fire. Baboo? How do you say that? Baboo? Where the hell is Baboo at? There you are. God! Oh, wait, that's safe me. That's safe me, never mind. He's using Miyamoto, huh? Interesting. I mean, I get it. See, I'm using purple corpseful and gold general crab for rally and field. I exchange between this two. Is it good in your opinion? Yeah, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I think it's solid for rally because it's combo based, right? I'm just noticed that the limited edition armaments have larger buff percentages. Yeah, they do. That's how you get like much stronger. Like if I wanted to push like 7.6 or whatever, 7.5 whatever it is, I'd have to use all Marco pieces plus the new merit chest devices as well. The new merit chest devices, or the merit chest devices I should say, are also have a higher top end than the normal ones. But I don't like the Marco chest piece for like Garrison because it's like squad capacity as opposed to HP. I also don't really like the backpack because it's like counter damage taken and basic attack damage as opposed to minus basic attack damage taken and an increase in counter attack. So yeah, I run 2 like legacy pieces and then I run 4 Marco pieces. IE back on Miyamoto. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm not even going into field at the moment. Just switch that one back over. Thank you. I should probably get my other beast fixed as well, huh? Boom. Boom. Yeah, you suck some combos. What is your opinion on using Pango or Bull in the field as a lead beast? I do it. I do it for both my main marches. See? I do. I was using it last night. Here, take a peep. This is me in the field last night. You guys know I love doing this shit. Me in the field. But, yeah, I do it with, I do, Pango in the field. 7 billion kills. Yeah, safety's an animal. The bolt piece I'm using combo. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Oh, shite. We took the checkpoint. Alright, well. Let's rally behind it, I guess. Oh. Jade's here, too. Harrison quick. I have to get in there and be lead first. I don't think they rally though. I think G6 might just be over, honestly. It must be really demoralizing to get 1v2'd. Fuck you beating field like it's on G50. Do you ever use Stella in the field? Have her half transcended, but I feel like it's a waste to invest in her. No, I typically don't. I was using Stella last night just because I was sending my shit down on purpose to get swarmed. I don't use Stella on the field other than that. Like, you can see how many people swarmed my shit. And, yeah. I don't use Stella in the field other than situations like that, no. See, I know beasts are important for field and rally. Do beasts affect reports on field fights drastically as well? I'll tell you right now, the reason why this is possible is because of beasts. You want to know how impactful beasts are? This is an example. This is an example. This is an example. This is an example. These are all field fights. Beasts are insanely impactful. Insanely impactful. I will still always lead with the stance that I have, to where beasts are the most important thing, if not like the second most important thing if you're a rally or garrison player. It's not at that same caliber for field. Like your armor, you definitely need like armaments, refinery and stuff like that for field. but I would even go as far as to say like beasts over garage in the field even. The kick button appeared at the top when you selected your troop type. Oh, nice. I don't know. Will it? I'm not too sure. I don't know. I never noticed that kick button. Thank you for letting me know. What's the best infantry's best on field aside from Marco? I like Boyd, Isabella. I like Miyamoto, Eileen, and I like Marco and Claude. Other than that, probably whatever the next infantry hero is. We'll see. Hold on 1 second. What up, Poppy Pesos?
Yo, I thought you were streaming, so I didn't.
I am streaming. I'm gonna wrap it up here in a minute. I'll be right back.
All right.
It was my roommate that I had, or the guy that you just heard on Discord. I went to high school with him, and then we lived together for like six or 7 years. We joined the military together and stuff. I just noticed he's actually on Discord. I thought he's supposed to be deployed in Poland or something like that right now. But I'll talk to him in a little bit here once we get done with this. My email will get sent to that guy. Let me double check my email real quick. Yeah, I have to call this guy that I sent the email to. I'm about to wrap this up here in a second. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think this AR might just be over. In field, which one is more effective, bull or jellyfish? For the 99% of players, bull, 100%. Jellyfish has counter on it, which is why I use them, because like I want to get swarmed, but I can get swarmed because I have like, I can show you. Because I have squad damage reduction 35%, infantry squad damage, so I have 55% damage reduction, and then I also have like this one 43% squad damage. But that 55 squad damage reduction plus 1,000 block plus 360% defense, like I just don't take a lot of damage at all. And then I just use beast to deal a lot of damage. So for me, the counter from jellyfish does better. But for the typical player, especially like where you're playing like murder balls or hit and run, that kind of a thing, like combo works a lot better. So bull is better. You surely 100% garrison better against safe me, or just even putting your base on rallies. Like, I mean, I garrisoned against a safe me level player here in Island Raid. I mean, like, maxed out garage, just like save me, all red everything, just like save me. This guy actually has 20% squad damage reduction. He has 4 red squad damage reduction hones. I mean, yeah, like his equipment, damage reduction, like he is save me level. And yeah, I mean, we did well. But I wouldn't say that I'm going to sit here and be like, oh, I beat Save Me. No, fuck no. Save Me runs laps around me. And the reason for that is because, like, 1v1, I can decently hold my own. But it's those swarms, man. Like, you're not just fighting one march that's, like, 7 mil plus. You're fighting 5 of them. And when you have, like, a rally that has 2 million troops in it hitting your tower that's 7 mil strength, from a max count, plus he has 4 other marches with 400,000 troops each. 400,000 troops each that are hitting your tower as well. I mean, like, that's another 1.6 mil. That's almost a whole second rally just from his other troops alone. And they're all 7 mil. That's why players like that are such a threat. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, yeah, I beat Save. No, fuck no, dude. That guy runs circles around me. That guy would teabag me. No. Do I garrison, and can I garrison well? Yeah, absolutely. Sure I can. But against players like that, man, those guys are a completely different caliber. You don't understand. Even like where I'm at, the difference between me and them is drastic in terms of like combat efficiency, just because of the threat that they have for having 5 marches like that. There's an infantry guy who uses Monk and Isabella for field too strong. Like Bodala? Why would you ever use Bodala and Isabella? She increases skill damage, and skill damage doesn't increase his damage or his shield health at all. Why? What is the synergy there? I rewinded the video. There's definitely a kick button that appears at the top. Use like Garrison Troop Pep restriction. I'm gonna have to give it a try. Yeah, no, thanks for letting me know. I never noticed. Which pet is good in Garrison for supporting Penguin? Not any superb beast or calling normal legendary pet. What is good? Just get a second Pango. Second Pango is probably your best bet. Does your beast field give beast pairing guides as well? My future one will. I'm gonna do 2 videos in the future. I'm doing one for chips and then one for beast pairings. One of them will talk about like what we've discovered about some of the beast skills and pairings and stuff, and the other one will talk about just like chips and attributes. I wanted to get that done, but I'll admit, guys, like as soon as the holidays ended, I have been slammed with like recruiting calls and things like that for job opportunities, which I'm very blessed and very thankful for, especially considering I'm on the hunt for my next project. So I mean, considering that's like my career and my income, that's where, you know, my focus is obviously at right now. What's the best pair for Bodala? I mean, if you're using Bodala, you're pretty much just looking to stay alive, right? So Claude or Bianca, just because they're buffers for your other marches. You're not going to get a lot of damage output out of Bodala by any means. So you're not pairing him with someone with a thought in mind that you're going to have high damage output. You just pair him with someone that's going to debuff. So Marco, Claude, Bianca, that kind of a thing. I think Bodala is better paired with Claude. Yeah, 100%. I use Marco and Claude though, just for the 82% HP cut when they're targeted. Plus, there's some damage output with it, so. Or triple rider rallying this tower, huh? Interesting. If I put 4 or 6 OC chips on a support beast, do they gain the skills of the OC chips? As long as you have 4 or 6 slots used with OC chips, then yes. So just as a visual, if you have 4 slots with OC chips, then you get the 4-piece buff. If you have 6 slots, then you get the 6 buff. And then if you have 4 pieces with 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, like where all 4 of those pieces are 1, 2, or 3 star, that's how you climb the ranks on this thing. Let's get a rider much up there. Let's go help reinforce his rally. What's up, baby boo? I'm gonna cut this down to like 200k, see if we can sneak into the rally. I would need almost a year with VIP 18 Awakening, Marco, and Airy. Can you give best gold? Love you. Can you give best gold, not rare beast, to pair with gold cat? Probably Rhino, honestly, just for the double crit damage. For field, yeah. Just either a second cat or bull, or sorry, not bull, but Rhino. Also chip settings, please. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like your chips should be based around your support beast. Now, what do I mean by that? Oh, what I mean by that is that if, so like, let's say for example, I'm using, in your case, the cat leading and then the Rhino on support. I would go here to the support, and when it says when the active skill deals a critical hit, this right here, this attribute critical hit, that would be what I focus my chips on, because you need to have high crit proc chance in order to proc your support beast to hit. So I would just be running crit chips amongst the 2 of them. If you wanted to get a little bit more damage, like from other things, you could lean into like combo chips on your support beast, but I would definitely do crit chips on your leader beast at the very least. I want to see Nikhil's rally. Oh, dude, that guy hurts. Who is it? Crazy Potter, yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, he's maxed out. What are his stats? He's running 52% and 45. Interesting. All crit on beast, you could flex into combo as well. But my point was just basically that like you want to make sure that whatever you do, like I would go crit chips on your lead beast, and then you can go crit or combo on your support beast. Yeah, no worries. What else are we rallying here? 351, 351, 351. This one now. Who's the strongest rider hero for field battle? I would say Janet. Not only from like her kit, but just the fact that she enables other riders, right? Like when you hear the word like strength in field, it can't just be strictly on their damage output, but also like a hybrid mix of like their damage output and how do they enable other heroes. The fact that Janet has high damage output herself, plus she enables other heroes to perform better than they already are, I would say Janet. And then at that point, I would run like a Felix Janet or a Rick Janet. You could even run Rubina Janet for just like a single target nuke. But yeah, rider against infantry is a little dog shit. It can perform well, but it's just that, again, this guy is like maxed out, right? Like you're not just rallying anybody. You're rallying a guy with maxed out vehicles. You know, he's running like what, like a 561, 1 mil, 2 mil set. He's got full red out armaments, all white parted, full chips. Like, you're not just rallying anything. But if you are rallying an infantry garrison, like one of your rallies needs to be debuffing for sure. And that comes in the form of like a Claude or even a Cedric, a Bard, things like that. There needs to be some debuffs going on. But yeah, riders can hurt a lot on infantry garrison, but Janet is primarily supposed to be a secondary. What does people use her as lead? I don't know, to be honest with you. Couldn't tell you. Yeah, like I would be using Felix lead, I'd be using Rick lead. Anybody that does damage over time, I'd be using them in the lead spot. And then whoever does a single instance of damage with their rage skill, like Janet, I would use this as a support. Wherever she's at. There she is. Yeah, I would use her as support because she does a single instance of damage with her rage skill. But couldn't tell you. I have a set with 4.3 mil and second with 3.1. I have Badala Blanc with the highest armaments and the second with me Eileen. Makes sense? No. I would definitely be making your support set, or making your support pair have your weaker set, because they're supposed to enable your other one that has the stronger armaments to perform better. So I would put your strongest one on Miyamoto Eileen, and your support ones on Bodala LeBlanc, your second strongest. Stella and Ethan rally? No. No. I'm trying to think. What is the... You get the defense. Yeah, no, I haven't. Is this like a Kirby funk remix? What the hell? It's actually kind of sick. Is Chasey Transcended lead better than Felix lead? It doesn't necessarily matter with those two. Like for field, doesn't really matter because you're not using the garrison tree in the field. But you can go either or because they both do, like what 5 seconds of damage or whatever have you. So it's not going to necessarily matter too much. I would say Chasey is better lead there just simply because then Rick gets the increased skill damage. And I don't know if he gets, I don't know if the skill damage that he deals is what's it called? Is decided at the time of skill release, or if it's like each second it's determined how much skill damage he's gonna do. I'm not too sure. So in that case, I would definitely run. I would run Chasey, Felix behind Chasey, just in case all the skill damage that he's gonna deal. If it's determined in 1 second at the time of skill release, at least he'll have the skill damage buff from the talent tree, or from the skill talent in the talent tree. Coop. Come here, bitch boy. I should ask, what is your opinion on transcending Isabella? I mean, she's great to have transcended, but like transcending, like really, like what do you, what do you actually get, right? Like you just get like the expanded squad size. I would say like her first skill being transcended is absolutely necessary if you're going to use her to like the best caliber that you can, or to the highest degree that you possibly can. You need her first skill transcended. But other than that, like, I mean, like, you probably, like, you could put a fraction of that money into Refinery and get a really strong Refinery, for example. Like, Refinery is probably, like, one of the best places that you can spend money for the least amount of money and get the most out of it. 100%. Bro, if told one of my friends that 30% damage is around 12% attack because damage goes forth. And you said you told him it's not the case. It's definitely not. Like, it's the percentage, the ratio isn't like, oh, this deals damage, or this gives damage to 4, or whatever have you, so it's 3 times 4. No, that's not how that works at all. It's all based on, like, your attack itself. So, like, the higher that your base attack is, or the higher that your attack values already are, the more important and valuable squad damage becomes. Alright, so if you're somebody that is a stronger account or has very high attack already, squad damage is far more viable, and it takes far more attack at that point in order to match it. So if you have 400% attack, it may actually be closer to 1% of squad damage is the same as like 4 or 5% attack. But when you're on the lower ends of attack, where your multiplier itself doesn't have a high base value to multiply off of, then the value is lower, right? So at that point, like 1% squad damage might be 3% attack. And I can show you why that is here. I can just like run the numbers for you. How am I going to do this? Let's just use paint. I'll show you how it works, or why it works that way. Okay. So let's go to this one, and let's go to this one. Okay, so here's how it works. All right, so if this is going to be your base damage, right, and this is going to be determined by your attack. This is like your base number. Oops. And then this is going to be your multiplier. Oops. Multiplier. And this is going to be your squad damage. Right? So if your base number is, say, 100, and your multiplier is, say, 3, because you like this is a scenario where you like highly invest into this first, then your final number is 300. Okay? Now, let's bring that down to the middle, and let's just say that you bring this up to 200, and you bring this up to 2, so you go a little bit less on the damage multiplier and a little bit more on the attack, and you balance it out. Look at that. Your number is actually 400. And if you do the opposite, to where you full focus on your attack, and not on your multiplier at all, well, now you're back in the same situation. So this is a scenario where you full focus on attack here. This is a scenario where you full focus on your damage here. And this is the optimal one where you actually just balance the two. So the higher that your base attack is, the more important this number becomes, right? But you don't want to go too high in your base attack while forgetting your multiplier. And you also don't want to go too high in your damage multiplier and forget about your base attack. So there you go. There's the numbers. Anyways, back to the game. Yeah, but I can link him a full video of it, or I can just explain it to him in like 3 minutes. And it's like a 3-minute explanation about one specific thing as opposed to like a 25-minute video about the whole part. Yeah, rest is for whales beyond the first skill for sure. I tested Riven's skill and damage was scaling every second. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I'm always kind of curious on some of those where it's like, oh, you're going to deal X amount of damage per second. I'm curious, like, I was always curious if that number is calculated at the instance of the skill going off, or if it's like a per second that can change basis. So that's good to know. Thank you, sir. Yeah, hopefully that answers your question, Nilak. It's not a one-size-fits-all. The stronger that you are, the more important squad damage becomes. So if you have high attack and high lethality coming from your armaments, then squad damage in the refinery is huge. If you're closer on the free-to-play side of things, or a small spender and your armaments aren't that great, I would just go full attack in your refinery. Honestly, just get like double or even triple attack pieces if you can afford them, because even those are pretty cheap. But double attack pieces for sure. You can get those up to 6% on each value for very cheap, and 12 times 4, because you'll have 2 attacks at 6%. Times 4 pieces is going to give you 48% attack. If you have a couple pieces that have attack and top, now all of a sudden you have 50% attack coming from your refinery for pretty cheap. And in terms of armament hones, that's 10 red hone, or 10 red hones of attack that apply to all of your infantry marches. So yeah, squad damage is very, very important, but it's very important the further up you go. Not nearly as important when you're just starting out. Okay, these guys aren't going to rally. I think I'm just going to go tank rally. Oh, my back. Is it better to put combo on the limbs of the beast with crit damage on the brain and the spine if your support beast is Rhino and critical chips? If your support beast is Rhino, I would take crit damage on the brain and spine for everything. On the 2-piece brain and spine. And then I would just go crit damage and crit on your main beast on your arms. And then I would just go combo and combo damage on your support beast on the arms. Where do you always get that gigantic amount of RSS farms or any packs? I have 12 farms. Right here. Right. They're starting to load in right here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have 11 here. I have one that stays in FIB, so I can transfer leadership to it whenever I need to move over to get resources and stuff. Or if I'm going to go for like a district showdown and whatnot. I keep one in the main alliance. If I'm a field player, do I just still build Gold and Bull and Pango, or just focus on the rest? If there is even a slight chance that you will ever garrison or rally for your alliance, go Bull or Pango. If there isn't, and you're strictly a field player, don't bother with them. You don't need them. Oh, speaking of Greaves, he just posted an Instagram story. My man. Three, 5, 6, 3, 5, 6, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1. Oh wait, did we send reports on the? Yeah. So this one is a Boyd Ethan, and this one down here is, what is it? A Boyd Ribbon? Yeah. Game has too much people doing rallies and garrisons. Yeah. Why I asked is because free to play with Tiger and Saber usually start with crit chips in their Fire Beast. If they start working on Pango Bowl, then is combo or some of the physical chips ideal, because they don't have crit chips on their Fire Beasts. Your chips and all that stuff should just be based around your pairings, right? And what your support beast triggers their active skill on. So, again, if you're where you just mentioned here, you said free to play, I wouldn't even consider rallying or garrisoning as a free to play player. So I would just stay fire. I would just do double fire beasts, so like a rhino and a tiger or whatever have you, whichever order you want to do it in, and then have crit chips on your lead beast and combo chips on your support beast, because crit and combo are your best stats for field. You don't need counter, and you don't want to like over invest into one. All my equipment right now is damage reduction, and attack, as it should be. A lot of cases, people build for garrison and rallies in the viewing field and doing it worse than they could have. Yeah, I agree. Well done, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. Jenny Smash OXO. Did they change the garrison to over there? I thought this was the ribbon before. Did they just change the support hero? Exchange support here. What attack level is ideal to start looking for squad damage? I would probably say somewhere around like at least like the 350% mark. And that's after like you have like your optimal hero pairs and stuff. If your attack is crossing that 350% mark or whatever have you, then at that point it's, you know, it's pretty ideal at that point to then shift your focus over. Prior to 350%, you could do it. You might start getting it, like say you get like a purple infantry squad damage plus a gold infantry squad attack on a refinery piece, whatever have you. You might start getting it like that 325 mark if you want to invest early, and then scale it up after you get past 350. But yeah, I would really start focusing on it once you get to like that 350 mark. 333. Yeah, like right now, like you could probably start looking for like refinery pieces, for example, where you could get I would get like attack in the upper portion if you can. So like I would do like I would get like attack up here, and then maybe like one attack cone here, and then damage, and then you can just leave the damage down at like a purple or whatever it is, and you know, slowly level it up. But at that point, since you're at like 333, I would go like attack, attack, and damage, attack, attack, damage, that kind of thing. That's probably what I would do. Oh, let me finish these out real quick. Get these done. Get these going. Okay, they're back. I was able to build a 2 mil equipment by practically getting gold for free. Oh, nice. That's dope. Yeah, it's not too hard to get pieces up nowadays. I think that a lot of the whale pieces, or a lot of whales have already picked the pieces that they want, so the market is saturated and prices are kind of stabilizing by moving down now. Just because there's far less sellers, or there's far less buyers than there are sellers now. The demand is like, supply and demand has shifted big time. You can kind of see that with the auction report too. Like this, it's like, oh, it's all green, trading is up, and it's like green is up after like 4 or 5 days in a row of it being red. Like, you can't be like, oh my god, the stock market or the trading market's going up, and so like, yay, prices are going up. No, it's like, no, those numbers were all blood red for 4 or 5 days, and you get 1 or 2 days of green, and then they go back to red. No. Skill damage base is the best though. Stat base is weak. Yeah, you can, but again, that highly depends on someone having other stats coming from other places, and there's also not that many. Like, what is it, like 2% that you get from each? So yeah, you can get 8% skill damage, but the skill damage scales the exact same way as squad damage. So you need high attack to be coming from it. In a lot of cases, for free-to-play players, their armaments aren't that great. So while they can get skill damage, it's not going to scale the same way for them as it's going to scale for you, where you have a lot of attack and stuff and stats coming from your armaments and garage, where they don't. For them, base stats are usually better, because they can get skill damage from their talents, they can get skill damage from their equipment, parts, things like that. But they don't, like, a free-to-play player doesn't need 60% skill damage if they're rocking 300% attack. I have Chasey, Felix, Janet, and Daryl. Should I stick to them? There's nothing wrong with those at all. Yeah, no, those heroes, those pairs, those are totally fine. Nothing wrong with them.
Will you let...
Are they swarming rallies right now, or is it just the garrison that's dealing the damage? I'm not really paying attention. I'm just gonna get this swap back over to Bowl. There's a better chance that I end up rallying here than I do garrison. %3 on the stat base and 2% skill damage on the skill damage base. You were saying, but it's not like you were choosing between 4% attack and 1% skill damage. Yeah, if you can get, like, obviously, if you can get a pair of both, yes, but I don't think every single piece has a skill damage plus attack base, right? That's only on a couple pieces. Like, if I go skill damage dealt, there's one for weapons. There's one for the grenade slot. Yeah, see, like on the chest piece, it's skill damage and defense is the pair. So, on the pieces that you can get skill damage and attack, yes, absolutely. But on the pieces that it's like skill damage and defense, I would take the attack. So, it's not on chest piece. And on helmet, it's skill damage and counter damage, taken or dealt. Or defense. So, it's skill damage taken or defense. So, yes, for helmet and chest, I would go attack. For your weapon and grenade, I would go attack and skill damage. Are you guys recruiting? No. Nope. Recruiting is hard pause right now. We did so much recruiting the last 2 months. So much recruiting the last 2 months. And we are on the cusp of Apex. And I am not going to fucking Apex. You got me fucked up if you think we're going to do that. No, 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 no. You guys will know when we're recruiting again, because if you go to our alliance wall, this will change. But right now it says recruiting, not actively recruiting. All recruiting is currently paused. So if you just pay attention to that, you'll know when we're recruiting. Will new rider hero be introduced soon? I hope not. Fuck no, I hope not. They probably will, but I hope not. Three five one, 351, 351. They're all in 351. 356. Rather, if you can choose skill damage plus defense, attack defense, you're trading 2% skill damage. There is not way you want attack plus defense in this case. Sure there is. There absolutely is. There absolutely is. Infantry doesn't scale well with skill damage. Chasey doesn't scale well with skill damage. And again, same thing. If you're a free-to-play player, you have to think about it. They're not running 5 marches. 90% of the time, free-to-play players are running 1, 2, maybe 3 marches. And in a lot of cases, a lot of free-to-play players and stuff already have chasey and shit. And so it's like, yeah, you can get skill damage. If you are a ranged player, then yes, take skill damage on everything. Absolutely. If you are not a ranged player, there's absolutely instances where that's not the case at all. There absolutely is. People are using Bodala in field, doesn't scale with skill damage. People are using Chasey in field, doesn't scale with skill damage. People are using Claudes. People are using like skill damage. Like it's great for your AoE marches and shit, and for ranged players specifically. But outside of that, man, like there's like what, one hero for infantry that actually increases skill damage, and it's Boyd, and you have to have one skill transcended in order to get that. It's definitely not a one. It's not a one size fits all. Like you can try to squeeze it in all you want. It's just simply not. The numbers aren't there. Z, you are saying the 350% attack is when I shift to damage, right? Does this include the hero skills, talents, or shelter buffs? Yeah, absolutely. So it would be like if you run a report, right? Like this report, for example. If I go into here and I click squad buff and I'm above 350%, I would start hyper dumping into squad damage. It's already announced that there are new infantry heroes, and we just got to know the GW's getting an upgrade. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, I hope they take a pause on new heroes. I will say, that's like one of the biggest drivers for me quitting this game, is just how quickly they're releasing heroes. If there's anything that's going to make me quit the game, it's going to be the fact that they're just releasing heroes so fast. It's probably the most frustrating piece. Especially when they have like the developer feedback or developer note or whatever it is that says, oh yeah, we're going to slow stuff down, and they clearly have not. It's like the biggest driver for me to quit this game, man. Like I'm so on the cusp of it as well. It's just not nearly as appealing anymore. I did skill damage defense for my ranged troops. They die too quickly in the field. Yeah, no, that makes sense. You need survivability on your range, but at the same time, like you can make an argument for both. Range marches are going to get targeted anyways, so it's like during that short window of time, you could just go like high skill damage, high attack, and just do as much damage as possible during that small window. Or yeah, you can get some survivability, but you have to think about it as well. When you have a range march, anytime that you're going to get targeted, if you're getting targeted by 5+ marches, you're going to die. Doesn't matter how much defense, damage reduction, anything like that you have. You're going to die, plain and simple. I now have Ethan awakened, but got really unlucky in steel STCs, so can't have any points in super weapon. Now you think I can use him in Garrison anyway, or better to go with Mia? I would definitely use Boyd and Garrison over Miyamoto for sure. Ethan. Sorry, I was thinking Boyd. Ethan, you need at least his first skill transcended for Garrison. You need first and fourth, ideally, but you need at least his first skill transcended to get the circle AoE. Infantry skill is even better than range with skill damage, exactly because we don't have skill damage on heroes. Yeah, but they don't have high skill damage to begin with. They don't have high skill damage anywhere. They don't have high attack scaling. You have a couple of infantry heroes that have a high attack, like Miyamoto or like Boyd or whatever have you, but other than those, like, plus with their base stats, they don't scale well with it. I'm sorry, like you could say it all you want, but it's not the case. It's just simply not the case. Range scales with skill damage so well, not just because they get skill damage from so many places, but because their base attack is 20% higher already out the gate. So because they have high base scaling with attack, so every percent point of attack that they get increases it like so much further. So they need 20% less attack in their attack points to get the same amount of damage output as an infantry, who needs 20% more attack just to match the same amount of stats as ranged. So that's why you can have less attack on range to get pump full skill damage and feel it a lot more. It's because of the base stats that are being scaled against. It's just the way that the math is built. Don't make me recount. No, not happening. I played off-limit Apex for the first time last week, got second place, and it was only 2 of us on the team. Yeah, Apex off-limits is actually a lot of fun. I can't lie. No, it absolutely is relevant. What do you mean? That makes no sense at all. That makes no sense at all. That is just a bold-faced lie of a statement. I'm not... No, dude. Infantry absolutely scales damage reduction. You know, like, your damage output doesn't just require your outgoing damage. If I mitigate 8 out of every 10 points of damage that you do, I don't need to train damage. I just cut your damage down. Plain and simple. I don't scale damage in my stuff. I have 20% damage reduction here. I have 16% damage reduction here as well. The only reason why I trade the way I do is because I cut all the points of damage that's being dealt to me, and then I have other means of damage that are outgoing. My primary form of damage is my beast, 1000%. But to say that infantry shouldn't be scaling defense or damage reduction, like that's bullshit. Because absolutely, I don't build attack, I don't build offense. Like even in my garage, I'm only building protection. Only building protection. Everything that I'm building in any place, shape, or form is damage reduction. It's not about how much damage I can dish out, it's about how much damage I can mitigate. It doesn't matter how much damage I'm dealing to you if you're just dealing less damage to me at the end of the day. But that's not what I'm talking about. We're talking about a free-to-play player here. And a free-to-play player is going to have small windows of opportunity to fight. And for them, it's going to be consistent. Attack is the way to go. I know. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yes, high skill damage is great. But high skill damage is great if you have high attack to support it. And these are players that do not have high attack to support it. That's a completely ignorant statement. You in one sentence you're saying that this doesn't apply to everybody, but then you use a blanket statement immediately beforehand to try to apply to everybody. Skill damage does not always scale best for everybody. Skill damage scales great when you have high attack. But in order to have it scale great, you need to have a high attack to support it. I never said that my damage reduction is relevant in murder balls. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I'm not fighting in murder balls. I'm sending my march out there to do this. I'm effective elsewhere. Because I scale my stats a certain way, I change my playstyle around it. I don't play the same playstyle as everybody else. I play to the playstyle of the way that I built my account. Now, like, whatever you're saying just doesn't make any sense. I know that I'm not effective in murder balls. That's why I don't play in murder balls. If you go back to earlier in the conversation, you'll notice that I had no mention at all about his basic attributes. All I mentioned was that he should focus on 6% attack in both of his supporting attributes in the lower part, so he would have 12% all the way around. And if he could have attack in the higher part, I just made mention that you could push that past 50%. I never said, hey, prioritize attack in the upper part. All I said was if you wanted to push it to past 50%, you could go attack in the higher part. That was it. Your skill damage on free-to-play and such is primarily going to come from this side of things. And then, yes, if you decide to go in your basic attributes, that's totally fine. But you're not getting skill damage anywhere else. So yes, if you have opportunities to get it, sure, you can go for it. But again, like if there's a piece, if he has to select between a piece that has two attack stats and the supporting attributes for dirt cheap and has attack in the upper part, or spend more gold to get something that has skill damage in the upper part, or redo his piece altogether just to have 2% skill damage, I'm saying it's not worth it. Now, if you can get a piece that has 2% or 2 attack piece or percentages in the lower portion and has skill damage up top for dirt cheap, then there's no reason not to. But that the 8% skill damage isn't going to scale you an insane amount, especially only at 300% attack. What's up, Ahsoka? My point is that if you are a ranged player, then yes, focus on the skill damage and those attributes more so than the attack in the bottom. If you are not a ranged player, the skill damage up top should be the least of your worries. The 2 attack percentage parts in the lower part of the attributes is the much more important part. But for ranged, yeah, skill damage in the upper part is extremely important. It's not even that I know much about the game, it's just math. That's all it is. Like, if you are a ranged player, then get skill damage up top. There's no reason not to. I didn't even go skill damage in mine. I just focused damage and attack. The 8% skill damage might help a little bit more, sure, but I found pieces that have damage and attack for far cheaper that didn't have skill damage up top. The skill damage up top isn't going to break the bank. The up top attributes are nothing. They're peanuts compared to anything else. But I'm not going to like change the amount of gold that I'm spending or spend more on a piece just because it has skill damage up top, especially if I'm not a ranged player. Are we still rallying? No, I was gonna say everything canceled. I think this shit's a wash now. There's nothing else here. Gold gave up. I feel like gold always tries for like a little bit, then just gives up immediately after. Azure kind of crumpled at the knees pretty quick as well. No, I mean, it's marginal. Yes, there's absolutely areas where skill damage is more effective and more important. Again, especially if you are a ranged player. But that is because you don't need nearly as much attack to scale your shit when your base attack is 254 and for infantry, for example, it's 208. You don't need nearly as much attack percentages to get your shit up. So you can like get some attack leisurely and then just focus on skill damage or squad damage with ranged and get a lot more out of it. But if you're playing from behind, like if you're starting the race further behind because your base attack is so low, then if you want to be effective, you need to get that up. Plain and simple. Or, I mean, if you're wailing out or whatever have you, then you don't even focus on attack and shit. I just focus on damage reduction, let them deal as much damage as they can, and I just cut the damage. Tell me for rider players a fighter, what must be the squad equipment? What does that mean? Like what stats should you focus? Like refinery wise, it's just same thing. Just go attack. And if you can get skill damage, like skill damage is even more important on rider than it is for infantry because you guys have a lot of skill damage output. But I would go attack because you have heroes like Chasey and stuff, which a lot of you have, where it doesn't. But other than that, everybody else skills skill damage. And plus you have a lot of heroes that have like flank damage, like Elena and shit. So I would go attack and skill damage. You could there is a world where you supplement basic attack damage in there as well, just for the simple fact that with riders a lot of times you're playing hit and run, so a lot of your damage output is that white number. Like you hit somebody for a couple seconds, they turn to deal damage to you and you run, so you don't always have enough time to proc a rage skill. So there is room to say like attack and basic attack damage is great. Because then in that small 3 to 4 second window that you're hitting someone, those white numbers are scaled higher because of basic attack damage. And that's just, again, simply because you're hitting and running, so you don't always have enough time to proc a rage skill. Are these guys gonna rally us? I need to actually like equip my shit to prepare for that. Hold on. Beast. On equip. Remove. Okay. Ships. Support. Reinforce. Oh shit. What's up? Am I being nice still? Yeah, I haven't said shit about dog shit IGG. I mean, wonderful, perfect, great IGG that has no issues in their game. Would you review of yours account in the future by any chance? Yeah, I do it all the time. You can do it anytime. I have another question, bro. Does damage have a multiplier effect for all 4 buffs? Yes, squad damage impacts all of your forms of damage. Basic, counter, and skill damage. 1910. Oh, we're still triple rally, huh? I'm probably just gonna put my garrison in here. I gotta do a phone call here in a second from that email I sent a little bit earlier. Attributes and homes. Just go attack. And the upper part of the attributes for your pieces here. Get like basic attack damage or skill damage. And then on your armaments, just go attack and lethality. Fred, did I miss your message? When did you send this message, Fred? Sorry, Fred. I don't know when you sent this message on Twitch. It didn't pop up in my multi-chat. Yeah, like what I was saying, Fred. I think I just answered that, though. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Yeah, you can just send it to me. I'll send you a message in game with the response. Just send me an arena port in game. If you send me an arena report, I can give you a review. I'll message you back the response. This shit went from popping to dead real quick. Is G1 still tower fighting? Or did DHX get pushed back to checkpoint? Oh yeah, they're donezo as well. Someone sent me a report that they were like tower or holding checkpoint somewhere. Right here. Azure. Miyamoto Boyd with Miyamoto as lead. What the fuck? I've seen it all. Why would you not put Boyd as lead in that? Hello? Okay, it seems like their hold went well because their allies pushing. Alright, perfect, Fred. Yeah, sorry, man. I don't know why it didn't pop up in my multi-stream shit. Now it looks like we're rallying. This one. Holy moly. I'm tired. Yeah, I need to heal as well. Or not heal, I need to make some calls. I need to do some stuff. G38. Been a long time. How are you, Z? Chill, man. How are you? Chilling. Near Jade's point. I mean, Jade just looks cooked. This right here is so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. If you do this blocking shit, like what the fuck? Who does that? Like who registers for an event and is like, you know what sounds fun? Not fighting. That's so crazy to me. I don't know why you would do that. Click equip. Click. The other gate 211. G38. Yeah, Azure's just 1v2ing. I wouldn't even call it a 1v2. This is just block. Like, this is so stupid. So stupid. I don't understand why people do that, honestly. Like, if you can't take the 1v2 fight, don't build for the 1v2 fight. Doing pretty good. Has been a rough year, but these last few weeks have been pretty good. Well, I'm glad to hear things are turning around for you, brother. It's in April. Yeah, it's been a fat minute. Well, I'm sorry to hear that the year's been rough for you, but again, I'm glad to hear that things have turned around, at the very least. Hopefully things get even better for you. Yeah, I mean, it's been a year for sure. You know, no complaints. Everybody's healthy. I mean, like, if you don't have your health, what else do you have, right? So, as long as everyone's healthy in the house, all is well. Appreciate it. But yeah, I hope things get better for you and your family, man. Hope you end the year on a good note. Hope next year is even better for you. It's a bounce back. Blocking is control strategy. I get that. It's just stupid. Again, if you cannot take a 1v2 fight, don't take the 1v2 fight. Plain and simple. Like, blocking someone completely off from playing the game is just so cool. You can dictate how they build a tower. Yeah, by not letting them build a tower at all. I think I wasn't the only one, though. I think it's been a rough one for many. Yeah, it has been a rough one for many. It definitely has. Life has its ups and downs for sure. But it's not always down. But at the same time, while it's up, it's not always up. Gotta take things and enjoy things as they come. Find the good and the bad. I actually pushed the Legion back when they were inactive. They were way overpower us and made a blockade, so they were practically out of AR. That was such an imbalanced matchmaking. That was 10-1. Damn. I do have a question. Is for the beginning purple ball and purple jellyfish good, or should I stay purple ball and pango for rally? It's less about the beast itself than your chips at that point, right? Like you won't. I don't feel like you'll have that drastic of a difference choosing between pango or jelly. You might actually get better damage output from your jelly than you would the pango. Because I think that the physical beasts, a lot of their benefit comes from them being the lead, right? So I feel like your Pango jelly would do better, but it would be very marginal. Like, you wouldn't see a drastic difference. The bigger difference that you would see would be, like, when you're running, like, a gold jelly or a gold Pangos, that kind of a thing. At the purple level, it'd be pretty marginal, but if you want to, like, min-max and just try to get the most out of it, I'd probably run jelly. Personally. My beast's already added back up, yeah. My hero's already all equipped. Yeah. Alright, yeah. We'll just go out there and hit something. In Refinery, some parts of special effects are working only if equipment, or it's working on having it in backpack. None of your refinery pieces work in your backpack. They have to be equipped. Yeah, as far as refinery goes, you have to have it equipped in order to use the effects of it. Ships, refinery, doesn't matter. Any of it. I don't know what you're struggling for, buddy. Maybe if you guys had a 3v1, you'd break us. But I wouldn't be struggling if I was if I lost a 2v1 back to back for 2 days in a row. Everyone wants to come out of the woodworks when they're not being targeted, huh? That's fine. I gotta fill up my hospital anyways. Bro, stop sending your shit in bases. Just take the hits. Oh my god, and then you hide all your marches. Holy fuck, buddy. You might be one of the most passive 300 mil players I've ever seen. Watching on G6, it's exciting. Yeah, it's been pretty cool. The 1v2 was fun. Now it's kind of like just slowed way the hell down. Now they're rallying us though, which is nice. What is our markers? It's been a pretty fun AR. I can't complain, honestly. 1v2 is never, or 1v2 is usually pretty fun. The region is strong now, even though Golden and Azure are attacking, you're still strong enough to survive. Yeah, you've been holding out for a few hours, or quite a few hours now. Can't complain. Our Legion has done really well for sure.
The order is to take this route.
We definitely appreciate us an active Legion, that's for sure.
Good visibility. Target identified.
Soldiers, follow me.
Good visibility. Target identified.
Soldiers, follow me.
Emperor zombie spawn, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, you come to this G bracket and you go get it for us. That'd be great, Coco, please. Hi, baby boo. How are you? Good.
Good visibility. Target identified.
Soldiers, follow me. The order is to take this route.
Understood.
The order is to take this route.
Understood.
The order is to take this route.
Understood. Good visibility. Target identified.
Nice. Take those every day of the week, I guess.
Understood. Understood. Understood.
I also saw your, let's see, hold on. Let me catch up, guys, sorry. Are there any alternative to Stella for infantry rally? My Legion has rallied Miyamoto Boyd with terrible results. I would never use Boyd on rallies. Miyamoto is fine for rallies, but I wouldn't use Boyd. I'd run like a Miyamoto and Claude, or Miyamoto Eddie or something along those lines, if you don't have Stella. Also saw your fight in IR against the RZ. Yeah, that guy's insane. Guy is strong as a mother. Ugh. Oh, my defense is about to run out. What the fuck? Nope. How's it going, bro? Getting my car fixed. No gaming today. Oh, damn. Sorry to hear, man. Hopefully it's not an expensive fix. Chillin', buddy. How are you? I mean, obviously, you've probably been better if you're getting your car fixed. Oh, they're still rallying. Let's go, baby.
Understood. Good visibility. Target identified.
good counter to Miyamoto? What do you mean? Like in field? Walking around in the cold, waiting, about to smoke a bone. Here's one for you. Pop 2 eddies, go get your car fixed, and pray to God that your car gets fixed before they kick in. Or you're just sitting in the lobby absolutely melting in your chair. Just cut a flat, not too bad. Oh, okay, that's not too bad, yeah.
Target identified.
I got an all-wheel drive, so it's like I pop a tire on one, I'm buying a full set of tires. Fuck that. I built my main chill set with 4-piece crit and 2-piece combo. I've sent you that. Okay, I'll check that in a minute, Sky. As a rider main, I struggle with him. There isn't really a counter to Miyamoto other than just swarming him down. He doesn't really have counter damage. Like, you gotta swarm him down. His AoE will hurt like a motherfucker. If you don't have enough people swarming him. He has low defense, so that's kind of his weakness. So it's honestly just swarming him the hell out. Honestly, he has no defensive stats. That's kind of it. Eddie's too much. Let's bring a fucking little Scooby snack to get your car fixed. Ruh, real raggy. Oh, I'm twisted.
Understood. Visibility. Target identified. Soldier.
Why is my Medusa March not saving? Oh, it's gonna bug me now. Oh my god. Yes. Z, how much? Too much. Too much med talk, too much. Most feared hero that you don't like going against either Rally or Garrison? Probably Cedric. Refinery is pretty easy to understand. I mean, it's the same stats you're getting everywhere else. The only difference is that the equipment parts that you equip, you know, take effect for all of your marches that are that troop type, not just one of them. So whatever you have equipped to here will work for all of my infantry marches. So this one, and this one. And then whatever I have equipped here will work my rider marches, which is this one. It's pretty straightforward. If you need help with it, let me know, but it's pretty straightforward. What's 1 a.m. here? So good night from me. All the best. You already knew you guys will cook them, though. Hey, I appreciate you being here. Thanks a lot, Surya. Also, thank you for the kind words. Have a good night. Monster. J10. I'll have to come back and watch that in a little bit. We're getting rallied right now. We got a kill. Oh, damn. They came out in full force. Alright. Gotta go high. Oh. I don't want to be on the front. I don't want to be on the front. I don't want to be on the front. Oh, I am swarming their rally. I don't want to be swarming their rally. Look, whoever's hitting me. I move this part of their front line back and crumble the left side of their marches. Back up a little bit here. Start left and work our way right. They seem to be strong on the left side here. They're heavy on the left side as far as troops go. up here. Oh, Lex is just outright targeting me. Alright, we'll bring in the marches, I guess. Kill these off. Start working our way back to the right now. Whoever's targeting me, looks like this one. Kill these marches here if we can. Kill this march here. Kill this march here. Back up because he's targeting me. Push him again. Rumble this left side of their attack. And then work right. Kill this march also. This march up here. The refiller marches are coming from the bottom left or the top right, so that's just where we gotta focus most of our attention. Let's back up here a little bit. This is the refill march. Kill this one. Okay. Move off to the left here a little bit. See who's targeting us. It's this Lex person again. This Lex is just outright targeting me. Alright. Well, get bent then, Lex. See ya. This is a reinforcement march. Kill this one. See ya. Kill these marches that are going back home, weak as shit. Then push them back because they're going to start falling back now that they see their rallies are cancelled. Just go full aggro. They're going to play behind their whale. These marchers are weaker in the back. He's not targeting us. So we target their back marches. Now their whale's targeting me. Back up this way. And then finish the deal. Move back to the left a little bit because we just hit the front line. Re-hit their whale. He doesn't mop us for points. And then just work left to right here again. And the front line back up 2 steps. So this guy right here, he's got a slow Boyd march. This guy overextended. Punish it. See ya. This guy came out on his own. Punish it. This guy is overextending. Alright, let's go reset marches so we can have 4 marches. Okay, sorry, let me catch back up on chat here. Perfect, that gives you all 3 red homes. Type of X crazy, you're just point farming at this point. Yeah, it kind of seems like it. What was the garrison now? Our trades came out really good for the field. Yeah, it's point farming. Yeah, this one hurts. They needed they let it get really low. They needed to fill it up. But as long as they can keep it full, I think we just went full focus on field. That was amazing, bro.
Target identified.
Yeah, the only thing is that I think that like I think we had some players that maybe were like too focused. Like in an ideal world, you want to have your players that aren't focusing in field. Like you want to have like 10, 15 players back here that are just like their whole job is to hit, refill Garrison. But Garrison kind of got punished a bit because we got as low as, I mean, 600,000, almost 3 or 4 times. So as long as we can keep Garrison filled while we do that, then we'll trade positive every time. But it's all good. I mean, we didn't lose the gate. We're mopping them in field. So all is well, all is well.
The order is to take this route.
Understood.
Stick close. Watch me.
He wants territory bust before he turns around.
Understood.
The order is to take this route.
Understood. Good visibility. Target identified.
They don't have AoE garrisons, so we can fight under it.
Understood. Understood. Good visibility. Target identified.
This person popped out of base, send him right back into it.
Good visibility. Target identified.
Got Crypt on my team, so I'm not worried. Yeah, that makes sense. Crypt's an animal. Crypt will solo carry a freaking Legion, man. It's insane.
Target identified.
Hard for me to click through here. It keeps forcing me to click bases and stuff. I don't want that. Bro, don't pop out of your base. Just go back in. There you go.
Target identified. Good visibility. Target identified. Target identified.
You can actually refill your Void Squad to keep some more troops in garrison. Yeah, I could. They rallying? Yeah, they're not rallying right now. We'll just do that real quick, I think. Got proper enemies at least, so if he's not there, we getting mopped. Yeah, yeah. I mean, dude, that guy will do this, play the exact same way, whether he's fighting someone weaker than him, same strength or stronger. Definition of a killer. Need to move one march out here though, real quick. Just make it like 350k or 300,000. Let's get rid of all these small marches as well. That's a sick song, what the hell? Oh, whoops, I meant to do 300,000. How is that not enough? It's the exact same. What do you fucking mean? Thank you. Holy fuck, this game is so buggy. Here we go. How many troops do I have? Not a lot. 640 or 650 in here. It's like almost a mil. Then I have, yeah, like 4 mil, 4.5, or 4.5 mil, something like that. I don't have a lot. I don't like troop loading. Don't need it. Yeah, I mean, it's decent, but they're not getting close enough to where the Ethan actually, maybe it doesn't even make sense to use Ethan right now, because we're not letting him get close enough. I think the only thing that we might actually need here is to maybe just sustain. I mean, but then again, like I said, this would have done fine if we just kept it full. But the fact that it's like less than half full for over half of the report, that's the only reason why they even traded remotely positive.
Stay close. Watch me.
What's up, everyone? Appreciate you guys being here. So I got a message on Discord. I'm just seeing who this is. What I'm thinking is, why do they use Void Ribbon? Just for sustain. Like, you don't need to deal a lot of, like, AoE damage or whatever have you, or, like, damage to all the other rallies if you're just not taking a lot of damage, period. I like Void Ribbon a lot. Has it been a while? Hope you've been well, mate. Good, but doing good, Spud. How about you, man? What's your War Meets War looks like? Fuck, I don't know. 650. I mean, Ares is carrying gold. Lex is doing well for Azure. Jade has Freeman. I mean, Crimson, we're pretty balanced on the Crimson side of things. In terms of how ours goes. Yeah, in terms of like Crimson and stuff, we're actually pretty solid. It's just like we have so much participation happening. It's not like one person's like carrying everything. You don't want to build a tower. Don't really need to. Like if we built a tower here, it's already like it's touching that anyways. We don't really get anything out of it. Could we sneak a tower here? No, can't sneak a tower here. No. Yeah, there's no real need to build a tower. Like, we also really don't need to go, like, offensive, right? Like, what do we need to go offensive for? We held him 1v2 right here. Is it better to act as a garrison leader with battle fever on? Does the attack buff take time? I mean, you don't really get battle fever unless you go offensive. So if you're garrison, you can garrison completely and refill it and stuff without getting the battle fever buff. But I mean, the battle fever buff is like what, 3% attacks. I mean, if the question is, does it help? Yeah, it absolutely helps. Will you notice the difference? No, but it does give you attack, which attack gives you more damage, right? So. Where the fuck are my marches? Hello? Setup. Like, you want to like my PC specs and stuff? I don't have that set up because, dude, I'm playing a mobile game, so I don't have like my specs and shit. If you want to know my specs, I can just tell you. But I'm running a Ryzen 9 and a 3070 Ti. I've had my 3070 Ti for a while. About when it first came out. I think I'm running like 64 gigs of RAM as well. I have to have a lot because I video edit and stuff. So I do it for like quicker rendering times and shit. Yeah, no worries at all, Sith. Yo, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. Or follows, I should say. I just looked up. I saw a couple of them. Probably missed them when they came through. My apologies. Rallies are marching now. All these rally fillers on the way up. Oh, nice. What G bracket are you in? Because I'm assuming you're not talking about the ROK merger G1, right? You're talking about the remnants of ROK and wherever the rest of them got placed, right? Where did you guys get placed at? Or where did ROK get placed at, I should say? I mean, same question, I guess, to you. I don't want to get hit by AoE. Come here, boo-boo-boo. Come here, boo-boo-boo. What's good, boo-boo-boo? G13? Oh, okay. Come take a peep here in a minute. You said it's boring already, so I'll just trust your word on it, I think. G3, man, it seems messed up. G3 seems messed up? What's wrong with G3? Boo-boo. How many times we gotta teach you this lesson, old man? No one's with Crimson? Oh shit, this sucks. RIP, I guess. Can't see shit. What are we hitting? Oh, this. There's the rally. Couldn't find the rally to hit. How does your weakest beast set look like among your F5 marches? I mean, it's just full purple chips. I've only really worked on my first two, on my top two, that's pretty much it. Not much to watch, really keeping TOA and MIR at bay at their checkpoint. Other than that, it'll be 2v1 for the win. Oh shit, well there you go. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Alright, it is 1 p.m. I do have to make a phone call in regards to a position I'm interviewing for and stuff like that, so I probably need to hold this on a pause for a sec. I don't necessarily need to cancel or stop the stream, but if we're rallying this tower here, I'm probably going to keep you on this screen, and then you guys are just going to need to give me like 5 or 10 minutes. What's your beast ranking in the world list? I mean, the world list is just like, you just have people that have maxed out beasts, right? And I have a maxed out OC chipset. But the thing is that the OC chipsets on the special beasts, like Chiron, Jellyfish, Otachi, those types of things, those are stronger than the like physical beasts. So I have like a beast. I have like these are all people that have a maxed out OC chipset 6394, and I'm just one of them, right? And those are like the physical beasts. And then the people that have more than 6394, like up in here, these are the guys that have the maxed out OC chipsets for the special beasts, and I'm almost there. I think I'm like 9 chips away on that one, but then I have a full physical one. Who's hitting the garrison? Oh, they just pushed it up is all. Okay. So beast ranking is like, the beast ranking in the world list doesn't necessarily matter. All it is just like who has the maxed out beast chipset. I can't log in gold mail to buy gold. It says error. Does anyone else have this problem? Is it me? Is it them or me? I don't think I have an issue with it. It's hard to say. Alright guys, I need to take a 5, maybe 10 minute pause here real quick. I'm just trying to see. Okay, so they are rallying checkpoint. Okay, so we're gonna watch checkpoint here. I gotta make a phone call real quick. I will be back shortly. Let me add one of these real quick. Chat box. Or no, not chat box. Media. Text. Add source. Add new source. BRB. Phone call. Okay. I'm just gonna drop this right here. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. I have to make a phone call real quick. I'll be back shortly. I don't have to cancel the whole stream. You guys just gotta give me 5 or 10 minutes. I just gotta call this guy back. I just gotta make sure he's got my updated resume and all that stuff. So I'll be back shortly, guys. BRB. Okay, we're gonna have to put a pause on that because homeboy's on the other line. He said he's on another phone call, so we're good for right now. And now we're back on offensive. Gold just called it GG. Honestly, I kind of want to take a pause though. It's 1 o'clock. I haven't had breakfast or lunch yet. I'm hungry. Could just let myself auto heal as well. Kind of just going back and forth in these towers, feels like. Why isn't 88 mil rallying the checkpoint? What the fuck is that about? Is he just like canceling and resetting over and over and over? It's like a distraction rally? I have to imagine that at least our range rally is trading really good. Oh, and he's using Barb too, actually. So the defense cut, the HP cut. HP cut from Claude. Damage reduction from Chasey. Quite a bit of debuffs going on in this tower. I want to refill rallies, but I need to set auto heal. Seems like most of the excitement has pretty much died down in G6. We're just gonna be sitting here spam rallying this tower, canceling when the counter rallies come, stuff like that. So it doesn't really seem like there's too much going on. What the fuck is this rally? Yeah, that rally's just gonna get swarmed down before it even goes. There's 2 people on it. Yeah, guys, we might wrap up the stream here, to be honest with you. I am hungry. Got stuff around the house and whatnot I need to do as well. We've been at it for almost 4 hours now. 3 hours, 45 minutes. Yeah, I think it's probably a good time to call it here, guys. There's nothing too crazy going on. We're not getting 1v2'd anymore. Gold pretty much has given up, it looks like. Azure's just holding at this one tower. So, pretty sure this will just be what it is until reset. I need to auto heal some of my shit, so I'm not just using speed ups. I'm trying to save speed ups for TC. Yeah, enjoy my brunch. Freaking 1 p.m. Alright, fam. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for hanging out with me while we were dealing with the very fun, actually, 1v2. If things pop back off after reset, which I'm not confident that they are, but if they do, then I'll turn the stream back on and stuff. We'll do stuff then, but I'm going to take the opportunity, since it's 4 hours till reset, to just get some house stuff done, get some clothes going, get some more dishes done, pick up some more things like that. So just want to get everything situated, so I'm going to go do that stuff, guys. Yeah. Appreciate y'all being here.